guys in second place in the division right now. Big kind of back-to-back series coming up this weekend. How are you feeling going into it?
Listen, we're always confident. We know we've got a team here that can compete at the top end of the table. It's been a productive week. Obviously, Coach Everton, Nilton, and Frank are away with the U.S. Futsal national team, and the boys have responded to the sessions really well. We'll put ourselves in the best possible position to be successful this weekend, and both Baltimore and Milwaukee are two teams that we want to beat. We've got history with both, and we want to continue that positive trajectory that we have right now going into the playoffs. So.
You mentioned the playoffs. I don't want to look too far ahead, but right now it's looking as though it will be you and Milwaukee in kind of that 2-3 seed with Kansas City falling in the 4. So what kind of indication will this game on Saturday kind of give that what that series is going to look like in the future?
It's definitely going to have a playoff feel, and that's what we want to try to replicate in every game going forward. The more games we play of that pressure, the more it's going to feel like just another game when we get into the playoffs. The organization has done a great job of changing our perspective on what we want to try to accomplish, and the playoffs for us is the bare minimum, and now we want to kick on and go from there. So.
Take a look at the back-to-back here. How are you and how are the guys feeling about kind of a late game on Friday in Baltimore, travel back, and then what is an earlier start than normal on Saturday here?
I mean, for Coach Everton and I, it's going to be a lot easier than for the players because we're not going to have that physical aspect to Saturday night. And listen, it's a short turnaround, but these guys are pros. They're going to take care of themselves, and they're going to be ready to go.
As far as you mentioned the playoff atmosphere kind of expected on Saturday.
Yep.
As we get closer and closer to the playoffs, how are you expecting kind of the environment here in Utica to ramp up when we get to that point?
I mean, the excitement level you can feel when you're in the building. To be fair to the fans, whether it's the opening game of the year against Harrisburg or it's a mini game against Milwaukee, the energy's really, really similar. So to credit to them, and obviously I know the boys really enjoy playing in this building. So.
Just talking about some individuals, obviously it's been a little different this season for a guy like Frank Ty, who's usually a goal scorer, but now top 6 or 7 in the league in assists, and kind of a breakout year for Milton as well. So who've kind of been those guys who maybe haven't shifted their style of play, but have kind of fit themselves into the system and been able to succeed?
It takes a certain level of intelligence to understand what role you're playing and how to, give back to the team. And we want guys like Frank and Nilton to be hungry to score goals. That's not what we're saying. But I think both of them have done a great job of playing what the game's giving them. Obviously, Frank gets a lot of attention. He's a high-profile player, 500-plus points. So he's finding ways to get other people involved, and I think come playoff time, that's going to free up some space for him. So, yep, thank you.
You have an update on Andrew Coughlin? Is he going to be back this weekend?
Andrew's still questionable as of now, but it's more day by day. He's doing a lot of work behind the scenes to get himself ready. But, we're a next man up mentality, and to be fair to Brian, he stepped in and done a really great job and given the coaches a headache in terms of selection. So that's all we can ask from the players. So.
You got Baltimore again, obviously won 3 of them against them so far. Is it hard to win 4 against the team in this week?
It can be. It can be. Baltimore's made a few adjustments to their roster as well. They want to get one back on us. And when you're playing against a team with their back up against the wall making a playoff push, it can add some difficulties. But we're just going to roll through with the same game plan we've had, and we want to be on the front foot. We want to score goals. We want to keep them to low numbers, and playing in Baltimore is an exciting place to play. So.
Juan, how are you feeling about the season so far?
Yeah, I think we have a great start. I think the team started very strong. We have new players that came this year and bring a lot of energy, a lot of goals. Personal, I feel they picked up in the middle of the season for sure. I think we're doing good. We're winning. We're feeling good, and I hope we can keep it like that until the end of the season.
Specifically looking at this weekend, you go to Baltimore, we've got a quick drive back that night, and then a little bit of an early game on Saturday. So how are you guys seeing it from a player standpoint, that kind of back-to-back?
Well, I think before the season started, we knew the schedule. We knew we played two very tough teams. We can't put the traveling as a factor. You have to have the mentality we have to win both games. And I think we're prepared. We're training every day, fitness-wise. We feel good. I think the recovery is going to be a key, but I think we're going to be ready and give our 100% for both games, for sure.
I don't want to say that you guys haven't been the healthiest team to start off this season, but you have had some injuries, whether it was Gordy missing a few games or whoever it may be. How important is it for other guys to step up and fill those roles and still be able to fit into Everton's system?
Well, we definitely miss key players like Nate Bordeaux, Capi, Gordy in the beginning. But I think every day in practice, we just practice very hard. Everybody's involved. So people that's not playing is waiting for the opportunity. So if you stay sharp and you get a chance and then you really listen and pay attention, and you get a chance and you're performing good, then you're gonna have a spot in the team. So that's good. People that's not playing, they put in their effort every day in practice. So that's keeping the team in a healthy competition and also helping Utica, because that's the most important thing.
Taking a look at what a playoff matchup might look like for you guys. It's you in the 2 spot, Milwaukee in the 3. How important is this game on Saturday to kind of give you guys a look at what Milwaukee might bring in this playoff?
Well, before I think about Milwaukee, I like to think the game that I had before, this Baltimore. So I think Baltimore is a great team, very experienced team that we need to beat to get those 3 points. And then Milwaukee here at home, we're going to take care of them for sure. I think we're confident. We need that win. And I know they have a strong team too. So we're gonna try to be focused and get both of the games. 6 points for us is key. But before I think for Milwaukee, I had to think about Baltimore for sure. I can't think ahead without playing Baltimore. Thank you.